Hi, welcome back to Box Delights. As we continue the Planet of the Apes, it's the Defiant Tailor's turn. Let's see if we can address some of these other actions we see here. So we've got drawing action cards we've done, reset action cards. So that's just, that's something that you can do. All you do here is discard and draw 2 new, hoping to get the things that'll help you here. We could now try major healing or minor healing. Minor healing, discard a pair to heal 1, or discard 4 for major, 4 matching, and that will heal 3. We've only got 2 wounds, so that seems a bit wasteful. That's just like 2 minors, I suppose, but it is only 1 action. Let's do that. Let's discard 1 pair and heal 1 of those wounds. That's my second action. We have allies. Play a total of 4 Nova or Kim. No, we can't do those. Contemplate. Give 1 to another player. So our third action could be to do that. We could give Dr. Zeus to him. And then maybe draw 1 as our final action. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just use. Yep, it's okay. So we replaced, we healed. We do have these free actions as well. Prepare a set of 3 matching to gain a red die. Learn 3 matching to gain a skill token, or a set of 4 to gain a special card. So maybe what might have been more interesting might have been, let's keep those, keep these, keep our wound. Play a matching set of 3, like this. Gain a red die as a free prepare action. As my third action, then we could try and take on this Forget the Past, perhaps, or even Desolate Trek. I can play Dodge and Landon cards for a red die. We get 3 white dice from this encounter, and then I can actually use my red die that we've just scored to have a crack at this. So let's see what we can do. We're looking for 3 of a kind, 2s or higher. We've got 2 5s, 2 1s. Interesting. This is where I guess this Yahtzee style game is a little bit more interesting, because now we've got to decide whether we roll once to try and get a 1 or a 5, or roll 3 to try and get a 1. And that would be a 50-50 chance. This would be a 1 in 3, so I guess it makes more sense to re-roll. Oh, it's 1 2s or higher anyway. So let's see, have we got a re-roll? We do have a Dr. Zeus, but he doesn't let me. Oh, we got 3 re-rolls. We get 3 re-rolls with this. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, still no good. We need a 5, our final re-roll. Failure. Right, I don't want to fail this. So let's try Human Ingenuity from Commander Taylor, that says play at any time, draw 4 action cards and distribute them between characters however you wish. So let's play that. 4 action cards. There's a re-roll here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's give him a couple of re-rolls. I can only play Taylor or crew member, Dodge and Landon. So let's take this. So here's our re-roll and my 50-50 chance. Okay, still looking for that 5. 3 of a kind. Yes, we got it. We got it. 3 5s. Excellent. 3 of a kind, 2s or higher, moves Taylor forward 2 spots. And I'm really bad at this. Really bad. Because 2 spots puts me here. And that's 2 wounds. Yeah, I'm not thinking this through, are we, fella? Hopefully you guys will be learning from my bad play. So 2 damage. And remember, it's for the group. This is Taylor as a Taylor, right? So we distribute how we wish. So I'm actually going to put 2 on Taylor the Commander, whose turn it is next. Okay, let's get a new encounter card. And pass the active player counter. 3 of these might help us. 4 would be a heal. Although I've just realised the Defiant Tailor had an ability, when spending sets of cards you may spend fewer than required. So when needing a set of 4 I could have actually just spent a set of 3. But when taking a red die we could have used just two cards instead of 3. Right, Commander now, we've got 4 actions. And we're going to try and draw, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 1, 7. Not really helping, is it? Let's do an encounter. I was hoping for a healing, so another dodge and land and would allow me to heal. So we've got what we've got here. A closer look. This one's really good because it gives you an extra turn. This says do not advance the day-night counter during the end of turn, which incidentally I should have done already. I think we'll have a crack at this one. We need 2 white dice totaling exactly 6 and 2 grey dice totaling exactly 6. We start with 2 grey and 2 white. 2 grey, 2 white. I can play gorilla cards. I've got a reroll, and Dr. Zez is a red. So let's take the red. That'll count as 1 white or 1 grey. And we'll take our reroll. Okay, this is actually going to be quite tricky. Okay, so here's our, how many rerolls do we get? 2. So we could take this and call that our 6. And then we've just got to roll these 2. Should we do that? Let's do that. This one's obviously, we don't need to re-roll this, it's not helping us. Well, we could re-roll this one just in case we get a 4. Let's do that. No. Right, we've got 1 more chance. That was our first re-roll, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 re-rolls. Shoot. Okay. Let's re-roll this. We should have re-rolled that one as well. Let's do that. 2, no good. Alright, let's throw in our re-roll. And we failed. I don't think there's anything we can do here. No, we probably failed. Alright, okay, that's good. I can show you what happens when you fail. It says the gorilla goes forward 2 and Statue of Liberty goes forward 1. Thematically, I'm not quite sure what the Statue of Liberty represents. Obviously it's a timer, and it's our time here. I'm also not sure about the spaceship standee being used to track your progress. I mean, you know, it should stay there, right? I think maybe it represents our progression towards mending the ship. Maybe that's it. We don't get to discard this one. We just get to try again later, and these don't trigger when the ape standee moves down. But let's draw some more cards then. I'm actually going to grab this Cornelius and Zira card. That's my 3rd action. My 4th action, let's grab another. We get a Taylor, that takes me up to 7. Okay, advance day-night. Now we're hitting sunrise. We've hit sunrise, so we check any of these encounters for these sunrise icons. There aren't any here, because we've managed to clear the 2 that had them, and that would cause those bad things to happen. And then we draw the top Planet of the Apes card, and this is what drives the game forward. We're going to resolve both sides of this. Some are positive, some are negative, and there's always 2 effects here. So the first one, Harsh Planet. Suffer 1 damage per character, or each character discards 3 action cards. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Let's take a damage each. I'm planning on healing next time. Bright Eyes. This day, Taylor action cards are considered wild. Excellent. So we got a positive. For the rest of this day, all Taylors are wild. We can use them for anything until we get back round to the next day. Okay, I think I've pretty much shown you all the rules now. We're just going to keep pushing on until we get Taylor down here, or the gorilla gets down here before us. It's pretty close right now. And then we hit the end of scene. It says if the Apes down D reaches 0 first, advance the Statue of Liberty 3 and move to scene 3. If Taylor gets there first, then move to scene 3. Alright, so we just avoid that advance. We move to scene 3. We'll read the next scene. It's a minor scene. Past the old scarecrows you find plush, fertile land and a refreshing lake with a waterfall. Like kids, you and your crew strip and dive into the refreshing water, forgetting about the perils that may lurk in the area. We advance Statue of Liberty, and it says each character chooses one. We either heal 2 damage, gain a still token, or draw 2 action cards. And then we may advance the Statue of Liberty to grab 2 special cards and distribute them amongst your team. And then once you've done that, you move to scene 4, and then we'll refresh here. And scene 4 is the hunt. We're going to have 3 active encounters again. And in the end of scene, again, you've got the ape advancing to 0. You take damage, you advance, move to scene 5, or you move to scene 5. And with the hunt, the encounters are going to be much the same. So you've still got this Yahtzee mechanism, but you've also got some more interesting ones as well. So it says here, for guns and nets, discard a total of 7 Dr. Zaius and Gorilla cards in any combination. Okay, so now you've got you collecting cards, not just rolling dice. Okay, and again we've got a mixture of wild dice, white. These are all white, totaling 26. That one's going to be quite tough. 2 dice showing 5+. This one is a discard 5 Nova cards. Okay, and lots of different bonuses. So there is a little bit of variability here. We'll get through scene 5, 6, 7. As we get down to scene 7, you know, it's still more of the same stuff. Here we've got 5 white dice totaling 15 or less, 3 dice totaling 6 or less, so it's asking you for some low numbers. A run of 4 white, a run of 4 grey. Okay, we've got a full house here. This one is draw 5 Dr. Zaius. So there's not, you know, it really is the same as you progress, and these things should be getting harder. They do seem to be getting harder, and you know, more must be white, must be grey. Although on even closer look, that was still quite a tricky one, even right in scene 2. And assuming you get down to the bottom here without everyone losing all the health, you get the discovery, and you draw 1 discovery card and resolve it. If the group fails, then you lose the game. If you succeed, you win. So you've got 3 different game ending conditions. Okay, and again, these are going to be some more complicated dice rolling. They blew up is a little bit more interesting. You're drawing action cards and trying to match action cards. Alright. So what are my thoughts on this? Obviously it's early days, but we've already got a good sense of what the game is about. I think the flavour text is really good. I really love the artwork. You know, I've dipped into this based on theme alone, and it's delivering that story. I guess I'm a little bit disappointed with the gameplay. It's nothing we haven't seen before in games like Elder Sign, also by Richard Lonius with Kevin Wilson. So it feels like we've built a good game system, and the development of the game is really good. You know, they've really built the artwork and the theme on top of those mechanisms, but the two aren't really coming hand in hand. I really like the idea of the playing a single guy, Taylor, and playing different aspects of his character, but maybe you could say that about many movies. Movies have scenes, movies have central characters. This could have been any movie, really. But the two independently are very good. You know, a solid game design, a solid theme, that don't necessarily marry despite the mature and very professional delivery of the components. I'm going to wrap up the video here. I'll continue playing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.